Hello, I'm Norman Schafer, your podcast host for today, and I am speaking with Sarah, the marketing manager from Sofitel Fiji Resort and Spa. It is located in Denarau, and this resort really pairs polished French hospitality with tropical charm, and it offers everything from gourmet dining and expansive pools, which are gorgeous, by the way, to dedicated wellness retreats. So thank you for joining us on the podcast.
Thank you for having me, and Bula.
Bula. Before we dive into today's episode, I want to tell you, if you've ever dreamed of experiencing one of the incredible destinations that we talk about on the show, be sure to visit farandawayadventures.com. For over 30 years, I've helped travelers discover some of the most extraordinary destinations on Earth. If this is of interest, check out the link in the description to farandawayadventures.com, and we'd be happy to make your next trip unforgettable. So, Sarah, can you just explain to me, or what defines the Sofitel experience for guests staying in Fiji itself?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think at Sofitel, we have two very distinct experiences. We have an adults only half of the resort and a family friendly half of the resort. So depending on what side you're staying at, you'll have a really different experience. That what people can count on and trust with being a Sofitel and in Fiji is the service that they're going to get, and that the Bula spirit and the French luxury service combined together to create a really unique experience. For our adults only, I think that we have an exclusive beach club. So again, it's just that level of luxury on Denarau Island to really elevate a guest stay and experience in Fiji.
Yeah, and I like how you really combine the two to have that adults only area where, you can have that peace and quiet, and it really is tucked way off to the side of the resort.
Yeah.
With its own facilities and pool areas.
Like a little resort within a resort.
Yeah.
And I think what sets us apart as well is it's an exclusive adults only club. You can't just go because you're 18 plus, unlike other resorts that might have an adults only pool. This really is exclusive. You have to book into a certain room category for access, or you can purchase a day pass subject to availability. So it's never overcrowded. It's always sitting at that beautiful level. So everyone gets the exact same service that they've come to love at Sofitel.
Yeah. And now near that adults only area, from what I remember, you have some wellness features of the resort. Is that in that area as well?
It's actually, so it's just sort of more central, but still on the adults only side, but accessible to anyone staying at Sofitel. We have a beautiful spa and salon. So we've got 9 treatment rooms for all of your beautiful massages, facials. But we also have a nail salon and a hair salon, hair and makeup salon on site. So we get a lot of bridal groups coming in and they can do, all their hair, makeup, pampering, hens, everything at Sofitel. We also have a fitness center and we offer wellness classes such as yoga, Pilates, a lot of indoor-outdoor activities as well.
Mm-hmm. And, in addition to all of those, fitness options that you have, one thing I really noticed about it too is the modern layout of the resort. It's very fresh and open as well. So it just kind of makes you feel so relaxed, kind of walking through those spaces as well.
Right. And I think that was part of the build. And we had a major refurb in 2021-22 during COVID. So we were really lucky in that we were always going to do a refurb. And then when everything shut, we could get in and do that. And the end result really is that, indoor-outdoor feel. So you feel like you're in Fiji, but you can still see touch points of luxury.
Yeah. Now, do you have any specific, special programs or events that travelers can take part in throughout the year at different times of the year? Or
Yeah, certainly. We've got different things on. So, for example, once a month, we have a special, like a wellness yoga therapist who's locally based. So that's once a month, bit of a spa offering. We do partner with wellness retreats. So we would advertise, we had a lady from Adelaide running a sound healing retreat in the off season. And then we're also really known for our school holiday programs or our festive season programs. So typically these are the high seasons in Fiji. So travelers, end up spending more on flights, more on accommodation But we understand that and really appreciate that. So we will elevate and enhance the experience and have a whole range of complimentary activities on offer, such as, cocktail making classes, rum tasting. For the kids, we often get in this lady who runs Silent Adventures, which is headsets where you do activities through the headset, silent discos, silent movies, and just some cool, funky features, again, to create those lasting memories in Fiji with either your partner, your friend, or your family.
That's great. Something a little bit different too.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Now, is there any advice that you would give to someone that's coming to stay at the Sofitel for the first time in Fiji? Is there anything they should be planning ahead or could plan ahead and enhance the experience?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think a couple of things to know is that we have a Bula Lounge at the airport, so you can book your transfers through the Bula Lounge. So your holiday at Sofitel really starts the moment you walk through international, customs and come out into the airport. The other thing I would really suggest is Tuesday night Fijian cultural night, where a local village comes in and does traditional meke performances and song. And then on Friday night, we have a fire show complimentary on the beachfront at 8 o'clock every Friday, which is a really beautiful beachfront Sofitel signature experience as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how about how easy is it to get back to the airport after, your stay? If they have a late evening flight, what types of things do you offer?
Okay, great question. And I have an awesome, exciting update. We're currently renovating a beautiful executive lounge at the resort. So one of our challenges, a lucky challenge we have is that we're quite high occupancy and we're quite full. So a lot of flights, we do know, especially our long haul destinations, they arrive quite early in Fiji, but check-in isn't until 3 p.m. and check-out is at 11 a.m. and late flights. So we're building this beautiful executive lounge that's going to have luggage storage facilities, change rooms, showers. It'll be a bit like an airport lounge where you can come and get a continental spread, little picky bits during the day, and then drink service and canapes. So you can still enjoy the resort amenities, go for a swim, but come back, retreat to the aircon, have a shower and freshen up. And this will be open at the end of July.
I'll say July 2025.
Yeah, correct.
Excellent. Well, I think people are really looking forward to having options, especially to have that shower before heading back on a flight.
Yeah.
It's nice to have some of those facilities. So it's exciting to hear that you're going to be adding that feature there.
For sure.
I guess one other question I had too is what types of guest reactions stand out the most to you? Like after someone's come to the resort, and some of the feedback that you're hearing from people, what are some of the things that kind of come time and time again of their reactions to their stay?
Well, I think this is probably a bit of a Fiji-wide response, but the staff, and I know we all say it, every operator says it, but it is our team. Yes, our service, I think our service definitely sets us apart, and that's why you'll see such high reviews all the time. But it's the staff. And yes, it's a big resort with 295 rooms, but people are building genuine connections and relationships with staff and travel back year on year. We have a beautiful couple, Auntie Helen and Uncle Phil, who have come over 70 times to Sofitel Fiji, and they always take a group of staff out for dinner or take them out on activity every time. And it really feels like an extended family. So I really do believe, I'm a strong believer that it's the staff that make that difference.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share a little bit about the Sofitel Fiji Resort and Spa with us today and our podcast listeners. It's good to have you on the program.
Vinaka Vakalevu, and I hope to see you again soon at Sofitel.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Discover your next unforgettable journey at farandawagadventures.com. Experience the world differently.